of Reddit moderation and the state of your platform.
Oh my god.
He needs to pretend like he doesn't care. Like he doesn't actually carry the flame. But he does. Play it again. No. That's enough. That's enough of that. Okay, well, I'm trying to find the video that recently that one Reddit mod put out. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. This guy. This was from 7 months ago, but there was a recent update like yesterday, the day before, where this guy was the head mod of LivestreamFails, LSF. And he got removed from LSF for, I think, like promoting like a scam or something like that. I don't really remember the details. And he made a whole video about it. Let me see if I can find it.
A Reddit moderator just made a video directly speaking to and tugging on the heartstrings of the CEO of Reddit.
So this is the lore from when Reddit removed him as a head moderator 7 months ago.
Making a big call to action after he had been stripped of his position as top mod on r/LivestreamFail. I'm kind of at a loss for words here. I can't believe what I just watched was genuine and not a skit. But this seems authentic. What you picture in your head when you hear the term Reddit mod is exactly what you are about to see unfold in the flesh. The reason this mod just lost his position is because he was promoting a scam on the subreddit that he was the top mod for, LivestreamFail. I made 2 videos covering this. It was the $1 Million Fan Show, which was paraded around as a $20 million reality television show for streamers' fans to sign up, and even paid entry into it to compete for, $20 million prize purse. Turns out the whole thing was a load of baloney, as it appears everything has been wiped off the face of the planet. So some viewers paid money for actually nothing. They flushed it down the shitter, and agencies that brought this to streamers were left embarrassed. Most notably, Mythic Talent was the one that was named by some of the streamers as their agency that took them this deal, where seemingly no due diligence was done on behalf of Mythic to confirm whether or not this was even legitimate in the first place as a paid promotion. It was...
And then after this video came out, by the way, this guy, which I will show you in one moment, he was like, well, I should sue Moist Critical.
Supposed to be an Amazon production, but clearly it was not an Amazon production, and it took 2 seconds of going to the website to deduce that this was fraudulent, but they took this deal before the website even existed. It's a whole mess. I've already covered all this. But LivestreamFail gets roped in because there was this inexplicable partnership that no one fully understood, where $1 Million Fan was in bed with LivestreamFail, and the top mod of LivestreamFail made a post on the subreddit pinning it to try and get more suckers into it. And now this is his response after being fundamentally fired from his free position of Reddit janitor.
Hello, Smez, Mr. CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email. If not, I hope anybody who cares about the topic in this video can get this to him in any way that you can. This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness, and that is of Reddit moderation and the state of your platform.
Oh my god. This is...
Hello, Spaz, Mr. CEO of Reddit.
This is Reddit's Manhattan Project right now. The moderators are rising up against the CEO of Reddit.
Oh my god.
I'm actually at a loss for...
He said his name like a slur this time.
Words. This couldn't be a more lame start to this video. The topic he's about to cover is how he believes Reddit mods don't have enough...
Topic of deadly serious. Watch it again. I forgot how good it is. I haven't seen it in 7 months.
Subreddit pinning it to try and get more suckers into it. And now this is his response after being fundamentally fired from his free position of Reddit janitor.
Hello, Smez, Mr. CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email. If not, I hope anybody who cares about the topic in this video can get this to him in any way that you can. This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness, and that is
deadly seriousness.
Reddit moderation, and the state of your platform.
Oh my god. This is Reddit's Manhattan Project.
Oh my god. You're just mad he has a cooler background than you? Dude, you're so right. My background is so fucking lame in comparison. I'm just a fucking hater. Stop laughing. This is deadly serious. The mods got banned, and you're. Why are you laughing? Oh my god. Okay. All right. This video is wedgie and traffic. All right. First they came for the Reddit moderators. Anyways, okay. So Moist Critical gets into it in this video where he talks about what he got banned or like he didn't get banned, to be clear. He just got removed as a head moderator. And once you get removed as a head moderator, there's nothing you can do about it. You're removed, then that's it. It's ogre. Recently he also apparently got permanently banned from Reddit. And he made another video.
Hi, I'm Stale2000, the viral Reddit mod, and I'm here to report on a truly unfair tragedy, and that is that Reddit banned my Reddit accounts for
tragedy.
attending a mod event. It's a bit of a funny story. What happened is that yesterday there was a community mod meetup.
Is this a skit? Dude, it's like written the way that like an Always Sunny in Philadelphia skit starts, where Mac is about to talk about how he was breaking and entering a facility, and he's like, so it's kind of a bit of a funny story, guys, all right?
The Reddit HQ. I've been to a few of these events in the past. They're super fun. I've talked to Reddit employees and have even met the Reddit CEO a few times. So heard about this one and I was like, hey, maybe I'll try to stop by, have some fun. Now, I know I'm a bit of a controversial character, to say the least these days, but hey, it's a mod event. I'm a moderator of other subreddits. Why not just like shoot my shot, see if I can stop by? So I was on the wait list for the event, and the event even allowed +1s. So, I got on the event waitlist, and I found somebody else who's going to the event over the internet, and then just showed up as myself with a hat, mostly so like a bunch of other mods don't like swarm me or bother me. So I went to the sign-in, said I was a +1 of this other guy, and then gave their username. And the person at the sign-in looked at me a little funny and told me to sit down in the chair in the lobby and wait for somebody to bring me up. 5 minutes later, a security guard walked up to me and asked me very nicely to step outside, which I politely did. And then he said to me that I am not authorized to be at the event and asked me to leave, else they would have to call the police. I just said, okay, and then briskly walked away and went to a different tech event that I was actually planning on going to later. I then wake up this morning to see that all of my accounts have been permanently banned for a moderator code of conduct violation. A bit annoying, but whatever. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Brian, you had all these internet controversies surrounding you. Why would you show up at their headquarters for an event? Wouldn't you expect that something like this might happen? And the answer is, I live near the headquarters, and although I didn't really think it was super likely that I would be able to go to the event or talk to people for very long, at no point have I previously been told, you're not allowed to talk to Reddit employees or go to an event. And, I was on the wait list and they were allowing +1s, which could be anybody. And, I wasn't there to cause any problems or do an internet prank or do anything.
Dude, the aura was so bad. His aura existence was so bad that they said you need to leave right now. And can I show you guys the post that Reddit made officially on this topic? Important update on in-person mod events. TLDR, we're canceling all upcoming in-person mod events and not scheduling new ones until we improve our event security and vetting process to ensure everyone stays safe. Your aura was so bad that they shut down every mod event indefinitely. Hey everyone. So as some of you may know, during our San Francisco meetup at Reddit HQ last week, an issue arose where our venue details were shared with mods who were not approved to attend. In my 3 years working alongside this incredible community of folks, I'm grateful something like this has never happened before. However, since it did, valid security concerns were raised across several of our internal teams. Because your safety and the safety of our staff and other attendees is non-negotiable, We are evaluating our protocols and have canceled upcoming IRL mod events for the foreseeable future. This directly impacts our previously announced events in Los Angeles and Amsterdam. We sincerely apologize to everyone who was planning to attend these, and we really appreciate your understanding as we figure this out. Behind the scenes, we're using this downtime to rework how we host in-person events. We're focusing on increasing on-site security at every future venue, tightening communication around event details, beefing up vetting to ensure only confirmed attendees can access the event spaces. You ever just like you show up as a +1 and the vibes are cosmically atrocious that they have to cancel every other event and say we need to beef up the security. That shit cannot happen again. That cannot fucking happen again. Ending out on the statement. Was he actually a +1 or did he just say that he was? I don't know. He just said that he was. Building all of this out properly is going to take some time, so please bear with us. We know that this news sucks. This news sucks, especially since the vast majority of you had zero involvement in what happened, but please rest assured we are not going anywhere. Our mod events continue to be incredibly important. We're doubling down on virtual events and brainstorming ways to make them even more rewarding and engaging in the coming months. Thank you all for your patience, understanding, and ongoing participation. As always, our mod mail is open for anything you want to share directly. Bro literally got Christmas canceled. And he also put out this, like, I watched these in the wrong order, unfortunately. But people keep using this one screenshot, and I was trying to find the source of it. Like, Dexerto posted this image, and I was like, what is this? What is this image? But apparently it's from one of his videos. No, not that.
The 4 letters of the creator apocalypse are DMCA. And I am here today to empower you with these dreaded weapons to use against your enemies as you see fit. I will be going over a few common strategies, attack vectors, and examples of situations that people are already aware of how these dark 4 letters can be used. And then I will be going over some lesser known attack vectors that are only now possible because of recent changes to copyright law.
You know, like the side character in like a shonen that's like, heh, you seem pretty strong, but not as strong as me. And they're talking to the main character that's had like 17 growth arcs and is stronger than like the strongest villain times 100. And they're like, you seem pretty strong, but probably not as strong as me. I'm pretty strong myself. Like he's giving that much. I just noticed the Slytherin merch, dude. Dude, stop, man. Come on, dude.
Called the Case Act that makes it extraordinarily easy, free to go after anybody.
Chaitama, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome.
That nobody on the internet has yet to discover. This script has been fact-checked using ChatGPT. So if anything
ChatGPT
is wrong, please let the CEO of OpenAI, Sam Altman, know.
Hello, Mr. Altman, Mr. CEO of... Hello, Altman, Mr. CEO of ChatGPT. It's not real, dude. It's just not real. Not real. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Or make a transformative video response as to why I'm an idiot. I take zero responsibility or liability for the use or misuse of these dark and dangerous powers that you have learned from listening to a drama YouTuber. So if you screw up and the black magic of completely untested novel copyright law interpretations blows up in your face, well, that's on you, and I ain't offering to pay your legal bills. The Digital Millennial Copyright Act, or DMCA for short, is the standard way.
Why did he make his eyes yellow? Is he a warlock?
That digital copyright owners are disputed. If someone uploads a copy of your copyrighted material, whether that be a song, movie, a picture, or even one of your YouTube videos, without your permission, there is a specific process for getting that taken down, as well as escalating it to more serious consequences, such as a lawsuit, and the monetary damages of that can get very high. An additional caveat of what it means to own content is that if somebody transforms or changes your content enough...
Who is this for? I don't understand. This is the secret black magic. See, what you can do is DMCA someone if they use your content without your permission. What?
by, say, doing a deep dive criticism of it, it may still be legal for them to repost your content without getting your permission. This is called fair use. Section 512, subsection G, is what describes this DMCA takedown process. It has a few steps as well as a few different outcomes. It starts with 1, sending the claim. There will be some sort of form on...
What is this for? I don't know who this is for. I don't know. Whatever you are doing to your eyes, please stop. It makes it look like you have scurvy. And then he pinned this message. John read it. The scooter in the back just makes sense. Just stop, dude. He is Reddit now. It's like, it's almost, you know how like Hutch is almost impressive in the way that he is always wrong? Like people have a, you're going to have a certain like batting rate or whatever, win ratio, okay? But it's almost impressive to have like 100% loss rate. Batting average, that was the word I was looking for. It's almost impressive to be like Hutch and be wrong about everything always. Like he literally can't be right about anything. It's almost impressive. It's sort of the same thing here, where it's like, oh my god, hi Shag. Oh my god, I am such a big fan. This is really the funniest shit I've seen. It's amazing. It's almost impressive that someone can distill the essence of Reddit so well into a human being. Like, how is that real? How?
On a website or an email address or even a physical address or a phone number that you can submit a link to the content that you own on the website. And if the website wants to maintain its legal safe harbor immunity from lawsuits by posting your content without your permission, then it has to fairly immediately take down that content. Additionally, you have to swear under penalty of perjury that you are submitting this claim in good faith because you believe the content is infringing on your intellectual property rights. Companies usually don't evaluate these claims very much or make a judgment on if a piece of content is fair use or allowed or not, as that takes away their legal immunity. They just take down the content pretty quickly, assuming you didn't input obviously fake info into the form. Additionally, if somebody gets 3 valid DMCA strikes, they become what is called a repeat infringer, and the platform is required to ban them off of that platform. So things can get very serious even at just the stage of sending DMCA strikes. Simple, easy.
This is very serious. Why is he just reading the TOS?
Easy peasy. Every content creator knows what a DMCA takedown request is. That was the review. Now, on to step 2, the DMCA counterclaim. Things could just end at step 1, with the content being taken down. Maybe the person knew that they were stealing somebody else's content, or they just don't want to risk any legal issues, even if they're in the right. But DMCA claims aren't evaluated very much. So what happens if somebody DMCAs a transformative reaction content that you did of somebody where the person disagrees that it was illegal and they say that it was actually in fair use for them to upload that content? So the claim was false or arguably false in some way. What you can do next is you can submit a DMCA counterclaim in response to the DMCA claim. It will be another form where you submit your own sworn statement under penalty of perjury that says, actually, this DMCA claim was a mistake. I have a right to upload.
I know. I just keep asking the same question over and over again. But who is the target audience for this? I feel like if you were curious about how DMCAs work, you would just Google DMCA. Like, it's not a complicated process. Like, I don't know why there's why he's just sitting here and reading ChatGPT's explanation of DMCA. I don't understand.
This content, maybe it's fair use, maybe I own it. So please, internet platform, reinstate this content. Put it back up on the website. After you submit a message to the platform like that, the platform is now obligated by law to put that content back up. These claims also aren't evaluated very much. So if somebody submits a DMCA claim, that content gets taken down almost always. And then if somebody submits a counterclaim, it gets immediately reinstated. Now we've hit a conflict. One side has said to take the content down. Another side has said to keep it up. How is
me describing the great epic of DMCA? Now we've hit quite a wall here. You might say, this is when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
that resolved? Well, that goes to step 3, which is an actual copyright lawsuit. As most people don't want to spend all the time and money to go through a lawsuit, DMCA claims often end at stage 2 as well, which is the counterclaim is sent and the content stays up. So a counterclaimer can pretty much always win because nobody really wants to do a lawsuit against them. So they just make a claim, the content goes back up, and that's the end of it. But if somebody is willing to do a lawsuit, there is a important nuance that now happens. If you start a lawsuit, you can then inform the media platform of this lawsuit, at which point they are obligated by law to take that content down again. And now the content stays down until the lawsuit process is resolved. This nuance, that the content stays down while you go through the full lengthy legal process, will be important later. But just note that it's...
Now keep an eye on this little factor. This is going to come back later. It's very important. This is deadly serious.
Also, why did you mention this? You just blinked 3 times so far, dude. What the fuck?
Stage 3, the copyright claimer is the one...
He's like the Sith Lord in a Star Wars fan film.
Who wins while the process is happening, because the content now has to stay down. A major viral example of people doing copyright lawsuits based on YouTube React content are the lawsuits that Ethan Klein is going through, some of which he is having some...
Going through. You mean the ones he filed? What do you mean he's going through them? He filed them, hello?
Success with, and other which he's losing on some of those lawsuits. The point being, it's not completely impossible that this stuff will hit the lawsuit stage, but it takes a ton of time and money, and most people don't want to do it unless you got a ton of money to burn like Ethan Klein. Now let's stop here to evaluate. All of what I've just mentioned is the internet's common understanding of the most well-known facts about the DMCA. There have not been any surprises so far. So with this
so I'm excited. Where is he going to take this?
common understanding of DMCA, what can somebody do to weaponize it? Unfortunately for the creator space, a large swath of internet content that is commonly called React content is often not done in fair use and is infringing. It's not all of the content. Some people do it in fair use and do it the right way, but it's a large chunk. This makes the creator industry very vulnerable. What an enterprising mid-tier person who has a lot of content out there might do is they could just start sending completely valid and true DMCAs out to people en masse. If they have a bunch of money to burn, they could go all the way to the Ethan Klein lawsuit route, but that's very impractical and is almost never going to happen. But even just
final boss of mansplaining. Stop. No, he's going to get somewhere. He's going to get
scaring
somewhere.
a bunch of people by sending out mass DMCAs could cause a ton of hassle until people catch on. This would be legal. Copyright law and fair use contain a large amount of gray area that are untested by the court system. And while technically speaking, if you send a knowingly false DMCA, you could get in legal trouble, that only happens in very clear, very obviously false situations. The point being, if you send a ton of DMCAs on gray, untested, unresolved situations of questionable fair use, you're going to get away with it. But here's a problem with that strategy.
Okay.
If you're just sending out a bunch of valid DMCAs and you aren't willing to go to court over it, which most people aren't, the DMCAs are effectively a bluff, because even if they're perfectly valid and true,
Okay, well, why is this important?
it's a clear case of infringement, the other party can just call your bluff by submitting a counterclaim, at which point the content goes back up. Or heck, maybe this is an anonymous Twitter nobody.
Stop. No. Like, of course he says, oh, heck. Or heck. Of course he says that. Of course he says, or heck.
Submitting a counterclaim, at which point the content goes back up. Or heck, maybe this is an anonymous Twitter nobody and you don't have their personal information, so you couldn't even take them to court, even if you wanted to and had the money to do so. At this point, you now lose because you are almost certainly not willing to or aren't able to take them to court. So what do you do now? Well, now I will get into the much less commonly known caveats about copyright law that can be weaponized that few people have talked about. The first rarely discussed and powerful caveat to copyright law is Section 512, subsection H of the DMCA. Subsection H describes a process for which you can go to any district court and get them to send a subpoena or lawful legal order.
Did he say subpoena?
Go to any district court and get them to send a subpoena or
This is fake. This is fake. This is not real. This is not real. This is an AI generated creation. This is not real. This is not a real person. And I'm going to go further, okay? I don't think anyone faults Reddit from canceling or for canceling all future mod events because he showed up at one. I think that was too reasonable. I think Reddit in a just world should have burned down their headquarters for creating this creature. No.
Lawful legal order to the media platform that will force that platform to give up that individual's personal information to you. So their name,
Okay, I have to skip ahead. I need to know, what is the end? What
provision to either get money for them in a free and easy process, or if that doesn't work, then getting their content taken down for a whole 2 months without them being able to do anything about it. You can take this dark power and use it as you see fit, for good or for evil. Most importantly, just don't be like everybody else and do nothing, because doing nothing is the worst sin. Also,
And that's why all of you should fight Reddit with me. Mr. CEO of Reddit, we will all be storming. We will be storming Reddit's headquarters. You guys are coming with me, right, guys? Right? We're gonna use the dark powers to destroy you. What is this?
finally, anybody is allowed to react to this specific video in full for any reason in perpetuity, and I won't DMCA it.
I can't, it's not real!
For a brief moment, I consider the possibility of DMCAing people who reacted to my video, which is an instruction manual on how to weaponize obscure DMCA laws for no other reason than it would be like really, really funny and ironic, but
It would be so funny and ironic if I were to do that. It would be so funny.
I think I'll leave the chaos causing to other people for now. I look forward, though, to many angry videos about how I'm...
No one is angry. No one is angry. Everyone is happy, okay? This guy is like a net positive on the internet. I feel like ever since he was removed as the head moderator of Reddit, he has only positively contributed to the world. I'm pretty sure... I'm not angry. I can say that for a fact. I don't think anyone else in here is angry. I think everyone else is here laughing and having fun. I think everyone here is enjoying our own personal Truman Show with this guy starring it. I can't. It's so crazy. I can't believe this is like real. It's like, you know those reels of like the dude who like uses his feet to clap and he's like, hello princess. He doesn't do a lisp. I can't imitate it. I'm not good at it. No one is mad at him. I look at him as a bard. Decided to jump in and get jump scared by this Reddit guy. Also, does he blink? Hello, princess. Here we go. It's like if you made this guy
Hello,
real.
princess. I hear you're feeling a bit down. Well, you know what they say. Laughter is the best medicine. So tell me, what happened when the frog's car was broken down? It got towed. That's one of my personal favorites. Are you feeling better?
Are you feeling well, princess?
I've got more jokes if you're not. Hello, princess.
It's like you made this guy real. It's like it's like he saw this guy's videos and he's like, that's who I want to be in real life. I want to be that guy in real life. He didn't do the foot clap in that one, dude.
Hello, princess. I have a question to ask. Have you been a good...
No, I can't watch that one. That one's too much. Where's the one where he does like the foot? Oh, there we go. Here it is.
Hello, princess. What's up in the ears? Well, yesterday I accidentally ate some cat food. Don't ask me how. It's okay. I'm feline fine now.
It's literally like you took here, so you guys can send it to your friends and suffer. It's literally like you took this guy and you made him real. How? How many takes do you think it takes to stay in character throughout the whole thing? I want to know how hard he practiced to be able to clap his feet like that. I don't think I can. I can't do that. I can't make my feet make that good of a clap noise. It's more just like it just makes like a flopping noise. It doesn't sound good the way that he does it. He does it crazy on his first take. Wait, does this guy have jaundice? I don't.
threatening the creator space, though.
I think he I think that the thing is with this guy is that
You don't have to be.
I think he thinks that he's capitalizing on being a character, but no one is taking anything he's saying seriously because of the medium that it's being delivered with. And he's trying to use these outrageous mediums to get it more attention, but getting it more attention, if no one is taking it seriously, isn't necessarily good attention. You know, you can just add sound, right? People wouldn't lie to me on the internet, okay? Maybe they would lie to you because you're cringe and nobody likes you and you're a loser and you're cringe, but they wouldn't lie to me, all right? Because I'm Princess, and that guy said hello to me. Okay. Okay. I think, guys, I want to be honest, guys. I think that's enough internet for today. All right. Oh my God. I actually have a headache still from getting worms sent directly into my